Feel Good Breakfast Show. Indeed, a very good morning to you. It's your Tuesday morning, and it wouldn't be an International Women's Day without shedding the spotlight on a woman in music, as well as those who truly don't play by the rules. Now, recording artist Karma Luna is one of them, and her ambient pop music speaks to the realities of being a young woman in uncertain times, especially in the music industry. But let's take a sneak peek at one of her songs called Image.
Image of you. I just want to erase all the images of you. Image of you. Playing in my mind, repeating all the time. I just want to erase all the images of you, image of you.
Karma Luna on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's great having you here. You know what, looking at that little sneak peek we get of your music video on the screen, how does it feel seeing yourself on TV?
Well, it's a long time since I've seen that music video, and that was such an awesome experience because it was my first single that I released. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but it's also really cool to see, I don't know, yourself there and doing the things.
You're doing a dream that you've had. And I know, I love how you were once quoted saying that music is therapy, and I agree with you, because I'm one of those individuals where I can't always put my emotions into words, and I feel like artists do that. How do you find your music and that process so therapeutic, and how do you hope people can relate to it?
Well, I mean, that's where my journey started, listening to music, using it as therapy. When an artist goes and writes something, and you're like, oh my God, you've said it better than could have said it myself. And then, yeah, just having an extension of me and having a platform for me to release those emotions. It's like venting to a friend, but in a beautiful way, and turning it into art.
Yeah.
It's really an incredible experience, and I'm so glad that I get to do that for other people, and that hopefully they relate to the words that I write, because every lyric I write is something from deep inside of me.
And we will be able to relate to that, because we want the musicians to put it into words what we are feeling, and you guys are doing that. Now, I love the collaboration that took place between you and Expresso. And the thing is, I feel like there aren't many female producers, locally as well as internationally, or at least the ones that we don't hear enough of them. But that was quite a cool collaboration where you guys did a track called Panic Room by Aura. What was that like for you, being able to work with Expresso and knowing that, you know, the two females are doing something quite magical?
Yeah, it was really cool. I hadn't worked with a female producer before, and she really is such an amazing producer, and she really did such an incredible job on the track. It's a personal song to me, even though I didn't write it. It's a cover, but we actually did it in lockdown when we were in a panic room. So it was another form of therapy, and it was just incredible working. Like, you're also with a woman, you can be vulnerable in certain ways that maybe with a man you can't, being a woman. So it really helped us pull back those layers and make some beautiful art together.
Do you think there'll be more collaborations in the future?
Yeah, well, she's produced all the songs I'm singing today and a few others in the future. So,
okay,
yeah.
so that's definitely a collaboration that's just going to continue to go from strength to strength as time goes. Now, I know that, you know, in society, a lot of women find themselves in toxic situations, toxic relationships. I sometimes feel, you know, as a female, you always have to work extra harder just to get the same recognition or not have a man speak over you. How do you find, you know, your music helps navigating that?
Well, I mean, even just Poison Ivy, the song I'm going to be singing today, is about a toxic relationship. And it could be with anybody. It could be like a partner, a mother, a brother, a sister, just any toxic relationship work. So, and it talks about people being poisonous. So, yeah, it's just, I try to just share that message and, you know, also say, like, this is the type of people we're dealing with, and we need to be conscious of these things and just work on ourselves, work on self-love, try and navigate that space. As a woman, it's tough out here, and we need to heal a lot, and we need to break stigmas, and we need to break, you know, the shackles of what is put on us as women.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, just trying to make music with women, for women, and just create a beautiful space for us to sit together and relate.
Oh, well, listen, Karma Luna on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Of course, today is International Women's Day, and she's here to perform for you. So I'm really looking forward to hearing you sing and, of course, hearing the music and the messages that you have for us. So don't go anywhere on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, because she's going to be your performing artist for the day.